Hey visibility hackers, in this video we're talking about everything portrait video. We're talking about streaming directly from our computers straight on to Instagram. In my opinion, every social media platform, every piece of technology is designed to be hacked. It's designed to be used in a different way than originally thought up. And well, Instagram was designed as a platform that we are supposed to go live on. We're supposed to create content in the moment straight from our mobile phones. But as we push the barriers with our branding, with our authority building and all of that, well, we are pushing the boundaries of the platform as well. So it's time to start hacking Instagram. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to go directly from your desktop straight to Instagram and so much more. I'm going to show you the simple tool that'll help you go straight from desktop to Instagram, and I'll show you how to 10x the impact of each and every one of your Instagram lives. And then of course, I'm going to show you how to leave all of your competitors in the dust because you grabbed all the attention, you slammed all the authority, and now it's yours for the taking. So for all this and so much more, we're going to jump into my computer, so definitely stay tuned. So the first thing that you guys definitely need to have when you are looking to stream directly from your desktop to a portrait video platform like Instagram is you're going to need a little extra step in your process. In Live Academy, in the visibility hacking movement, we love to show you how to go from OBS through a restreaming and multi-streaming platform onto whatever platform, whatever social media outlet you are putting your stream. So when we are going to do this directly from our desktop to a mobile only platform like Instagram, we need one extra step in that process. So what we're going to do is utilize a tool I'm about to show you that's going to help us point our multi-streamer in the right direction towards Instagram. So this is something that you can do directly from your desktop to Instagram, but you can also integrate it into your multi-channel streaming approach. So without further ado, let's dive into the computer and I will show you what this tool is. This is a tool you definitely want to check out. It's called Yellow Duck. It's absolutely free to download. You can get it from yellowduck.tv. You're going to download the version that matches your operating system. If you're running on Windows, there's a Windows version. If you're running on a Mac like I am, there's a Mac version, and you're going to download those. Once you start to set up your account on there, you'll see that you're given both the server address and a brand new stream key. This is what you're going to utilize when you're putting it either into OBS to go directly to Instagram, or you can put it into your multi-streamer, your restream, for example, so that it can go as yet another channel on your multi-streaming strategy. So you're going to download Yellow Duck, you're going to set that up into your accounts, and in the meantime, why not drop a comment down below? Let me know what your stream is all about. Why is Instagram an important aspect of your streaming strategy overall? Is there something about your connection to your community on Instagram that's particularly important that you don't get on any other platforms? Every platform is different. The way we communicate on these platforms is going to be different based on who's using the platform, what the cultural language is of the platform, and so many other facets. So I want to know what you guys have found in your journeys to growing your audience. Let me know down in the comments section below. What happens once you're done that stream? The thing about Instagram is that depending on if you do IGTV or you do a reel or you do a live through a story, the lifespan of that piece of content is going to be rather small. The Instagram algorithm doesn't keep bringing up older content because it definitely favors new live content. So it's not going to recycle that same piece to gather more views over the long period of time. As opposed to streaming on a platform like YouTube that is instead based on the platform of a search engine. So as people are typing in your keywords and as people are searching for what your piece of content addresses, they're going to be served that video. I was watching some YouTube stuff earlier today and I was being served up options from 8 or 9 years ago. Those pieces of content are continuing to generate views, revenue, and leads for those content creators. But on Instagram, we don't have that. So what can we do to maximize the longevity and maximize the mileage, if you will, for each of those pieces of content we put on the platform? So what we do in visibility hacking is we like to repurpose our content. So we're going to take our longer format live stream and we're going to chop that up into little highlights. This is really easy when you follow the kinds of formats and frameworks we teach you in Live Academy. But if you're just starting out, what you want to do is have specific segments as part of your show. And that way, when you go to repurpose things, you have spaces that you can chop up and take each of those segments, turn them into micro content. You can repurpose those on Instagram as Instagram posts or IGTVs or Reels. You can highlight little smaller versions of it and put it in your stories. You can repurpose that content onto other platforms, creating little snippet Facebook posts that are going to drive people to your Facebook community. You can repurpose them and put them as highlights on YouTube, or if you have short pieces of content, put them as these new YouTube shorts. There's tons of spaces that you can repurpose that content. Those are all free options. You can, of course, do what I love to do and take those highlight sections, put them together and teach some kind of a masterclass with them. That way you can put that content behind a paywall and you can continue to generate revenue that you fully control. There's so many different options, but I don't want you to start thinking that Instagram lives and live streaming content on Instagram is just going to be short-lived content. If you put a lot of thought and energy into it in the first place, the kind of thought and energy that's going to grab people's attention, you want that to have a lot more mileage. You want that to last a lot longer because it does take a lot of work and energy into creating that kind of stuff. But I want to help you guys level up your influence, your authority, and your income. So hit that subscribe button, come along for the journey, because every week I release brand new videos explaining all of these fun concepts and so much more. All right, you guys know one of my favorite tools, free tools online that will really help you grab people's attention is Canva. Canva is absolutely free. And in the live streaming world, we like to use the free software OBS, or Open Broadcasting System. These tools are fantastic. They're absolutely free. Yes, you can pay for higher versions of them or modified versions in the sense of OBS, but ultimately, I'm going to show you simple ways to use these platforms to create really engaging, attention-grabbing content. So if we dive into my computer, we can see that clearly I am using Canva today. But I have been whipping together some different graphics. So we have a show every Monday to Friday in our Visibility Hackers Facebook group where we talk about income, authority, and impact online. And so what we do is we have our show, and our show has very specific eye-catching graphics. And I created them in Canva. All I did was create this circle. I have some text that wraps around it. They're pretty similar graphics for every one of our hosts and our guests. And the only thing that changes is the name at the bottom of the circle. These I can recreate over and over again. I can modify them. I can change their size. And all I have to do is click and drag the files straight into OBS and bam, there is my fantastic eye-catching graphics. The thing you need to think about, though, when it comes to creating your graphics for Instagram, say you've been doing your regular landscape style live streams for a while now, you're used to creating those graphics. Well, what you're going to have to do is flip that screen into portrait mode. So your graphics are going to have to change accordingly. What we do for our shows and for our clients' shows is we will create individual graphics that can be moved around on our screen. So we're kind of putting together a collage of sense for both our portrait and our landscape shows. Our landscape shows have much wider bars on the side. We try and focus in not just on the cameras and the people and the personalities on our show, but we also have a lot more real estate, as we like to say, visual real estate, that enables us to use a lot more supplementary information. We can have extra screenshots on the side. We can have extra resources. If we're talking about a certain PDF, we can have that PDF on display. But when we repurpose that same show into our portrait video, what we do is take those same collage elements and rearrange them on the screen. Our frame is going to be technically the same size, it's just a different orientation, but the way that Instagram videos are consumed is on a much smaller screen. So we don't want to waste any space by putting up a PDF with text on it that you won't be able to read at that smaller size. So when we're creating graphics for Instagram, for example, we're looking at stacking our guests' headshots on top of each other so we can get the largest amount of real estate taken up with those most engaging elements. And the most engaging elements we know are our beautiful faces. So definitely make sure that you are utilizing those. If you thought these tips were fantastic and you want more of them, then definitely hit the link down below and join us for the Visibility Hacking Secrets training. It's a whole vault that we put together to help you level up your influence, your authority, and your income online. Check out that link below. It's absolutely free, and there is so many amazing trainings in there that'll really change the game for you. So in the meantime, check out one of these videos, and I will see you in our next one.